that say?
Continue, I guess.
What did it say?
Some fucking error message. Well, it should be on.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Just want to get through today, and then we'll be good.
Couple days off.
Days
Well,
off.
long weekend, I guess. A stretch weekend.
Everything just settle in. Everybody just settle down. Everybody calm down. Let's get some more tea. Tea for you.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Excuse me. Let me pull chat up. I will engage. Oh, audio's up. Play something. All right. Sorry, Gustavo Gama. We pushed chat trivia, the Tournament of Champions, one more week because this is for Dollar Nut patrons. Yeah, no NXT recap this week. It's cold in here, Gustavo. I'm not going to take my shirt off. Have I noticed or felt any change since the haircut? My head gets a little colder, like in the evening when I go walk the dog. My head's a little cold. Otherwise, no. Alex C's all in on the Bludgeon Brothers.
Somebody is, huh?
Luke Harper looked great, though. He's in awesome shape. Am I getting sick again? No, I'm still getting... It's like the last vestiges of what it was. I'm a little congested. I got a little cough still. But I feel fine. Hello, Matthew Williams, Esquire. Hello, Julian Morris. Power rank coffee flavors. You mean the stuff you add to the coffee?
No, coffee flavors like Colombian.
Well, that's varieties. That's where it's grown.
Yeah, I know, but the varieties have different flavors.
No, I understand that. I've
That's
never
what
heard it
they're talking
described as
about.
flavors. I
Really?
thought they meant flavor added to coffee. So you can get like, you know, a couple pumps of caramel or amaretto or something like that. How come there's not any Thanksgiving songs? There's Christmas. There's Halloween songs, but there's no Thanksgiving songs.
God, Thanksgiving is like a crap holiday. It's good that people get the day off. I like that people get a day off.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just nobody seems to have, because nobody wants to be around on Thanksgiving. Nobody wants to be doing what they're doing on Thanksgiving. Traditionally, like you and I are cool.
Yeah, it's
You
still
know.
nice to have a couple days off, though.
No, it's fantastic.
No, I'm not talking about the cream.
It is odd.
Coffee.
It is odd, though.
Not the cream, because that's something else. Like if you go to any coffee place, they have in the back, they have those little bottles of stuff with pumps on it, and they're all flavors. And it's like probably just like some sort of sugary syrup type deal that you can add to your coffee. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I have no idea who's writing the bad wrestling. No, I do know. It's a guy named Alex. Alex something another. Alex Waller at Alex C. Waller. They're great. Somebody's doing a cage side seats
I saw it.
right up on bad
That's
wrestling.
awesome. See, I just like my coffee with a little bit of almond milk. I don't put any sweetener in it because then it's just too sweet for me.
Nice. I like all these photos we're getting from people with our shirts. Lots of slow wolves out there.
I know it's been
Entire packs of slow
huge
wolves.
day for Slow Wolf, and the Not Gonna Happen shirt so far is performing relatively well. Surprisingly, 3 Fun Wrestling shirts I think have been sold today.
That's awesome, man.
I know, it's great. Fun Wrestling shall live on.
I know. At some point, we should just rebrand Bad and Rad to Fun and WCW again. No, I'm determined. I want to do that. I want to co-write the fun wrestling Steve W flip comic book
Yeah,
with you.
let's just get through the
One
holidays
side,
and then after
the other
New
side.
Year, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the most proud thing I am of the comic book is the 2 pages I did with Top Notch. So I'm like actually really, really happy with that. I'm like, this is what I want it to look like.
Yeah. That'd be a great idea, Matthew Williams, Esquire. Get Meltzer to rate Mecha Santa.
Yes!
Top Notch 2. Yes, the Pro Wrestling Tees sale is happening right now at prowrestlingtees.com/going in raw.
We're going to talk about it on the show today. It's going to be an hour of just talking about our shirts.
Steve, I know you're not feeling well. Is there a song you'd like to hear that'll improve your spirits?
Just silence, man. There's no guitar. Nothing. I was going to say the sounds of silence, but that's a literal song. Do you know the song? Can you do Hello Darkness, my old friend?
I looked it up one time. I forgot.
Oh, come on. Do it. Make me feel bad. Oh, you almost got it.
No, I'll have to look it up.
Hello Darkness, my old friend.
I'll start with A minor.
I'd like some tea with you again. Perhaps
Hopefully
some
this
Earl
time
Grey
it
or
won't
dark
be
Geeling.
steaming. Oh, it's not the right.
Another hey, you're not me. Another hey, you're not me. Another comment on my Justice League review. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to drink tea with you again.
Let's back to this, I think.
Now Larson doesn't know his chords. He's looking at the computer very intently.
There's 2 guitar parts.
Oh yeah, I'll get you a ukulele.
Oh, that's good.
That'd be fun. I think I prefer the ukulele. Didn't
too
Eddie Vedder do an album just with the ukulele?
Uh-huh.
Him and a ukulele?
Never listened to it.
I think I listened to one song. There was like one good song on it. The disturbed version of that song is great. Get out of here, Alexi. You can leave now. Can you play Egyptian reggae? Oh, Jack McJackson knows where it's at. He says tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Power rank worst restaurants to go to. Number 1, any buffet. That's not true.
What does this mean? Steve, did you do the Hey Ruby again? What does that mean? Did I do something about Ruby Riot, maybe?
I don't remember. Thank you, Becky Lynch and Teddy Bear.
Are you talking about the Sony DeVille thing? Hey,
Oh,
Ruby.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? That's my favorite.
Oh, cool. Matthew Williams said he's stopping through Denver and Vegas on his way to Los Angeles.
Stop through where?
Vegas, Las Vegas, and Denver, Colorado.
Hey, Ruby. We're going to have a match. You should have taken the coward. You took the coward's way out and didn't tap out. What? Why is that taking the coward's way out?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Derizzle24 says he's definitely getting Slow Wolf. What should be the second shirt I get? Whatever one appeals to you.
Well, let's take a look at the shirts. Oh, keep in mind also, I submitted yet another shirt last night. So, and I'm very happy with it, but it has not gone up yet. So maybe wait until tomorrow or later today and see what that new shirt is.
Yeah, because this
Before you
sale
make your
goes till
decision.
Monday.
It goes all the way to Monday.
Plenty of time. I ordered some shirts this morning.
I know I gotta get on
that. What's that?
I said I'm gonna get on that.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. There's so many that I like.
I got a Ricochet shirt before his store is pulled.
It's gonna be a while before that's pulled though.
A couple months.
But now's a good time because there's probably not gonna be another sale before that. So
I used to know him Bloom, so I can remember it.
In Bloom with only farm animal sounds? Can you do In Bloom with horse sounds? That's my favorite. Can you play some Limp Bizkit for Gustavo Gama? But Limp Bizkit as a horse.
I used to kind of know what that one chord is for break stuff.
Yeah. Break stuff.
Let's just say, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, and I get why people are bugging out about iconic.
This means they have huge plans for him in NXT.
I know. I think it's great.
Yes, chat trivia today for everybody. We're going to postpone first round Tournament of Champions till next week. This is up. This is for $1 and up, right?
This is for $1 and ups. So on the good side, on the good thing for $1 and ups, they get the opportunity, to vie for a spot. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a pickle though.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Do the SmackDown theme. I don't know that one.
You should learn the 205 Live one. This is war. Now this is war. Three new shirts sold.
Dang. What do we got this time?
Oh my gosh. One person bought 3 of them. Jeff Yee bought Hey, You're Not Me, the Going In Raw logo, and original Friendos shirt, the one I had on yesterday. Joshua Wiley bought Stretch. And then Christian Ross bought Hey. Boy, I really struck gold with that Hey, You're Not Me shirt. We need to find another wrestler we can pick on. What I should do? In honor of Lars Sullivan's entrance, I should just show like a dude with his butt with red pants pointed towards us.
Yeah. Or maybe we should have saved the faces for that, and then we could both be turning around over our shoulders with our butts pointed.
There you go. Not sure how many people want to wear that. The thing about the Slow Fox is that it's kind of a cool looking shirt. My drawing of a slow wolf is pretty cool. Do a Kalisto and Fuego one. Yeah, just a luchador on fire. Power rank wrestling intros. Who has the best intro these days? I mean, if Shinsuke was booked right, I'd feel a lot better about his intro. Same with Bobby Roode.
People booked correctly. I mean, the Shield's entrance is still awesome.
That's pretty rad, yeah.
Bronze is great. It's simple. He comes out and yells his name.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which one gets you the most hype?
Aleister Black. Easily.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Right, yeah.
Oh, so last night I stayed up till like 12:30.
Yeah.
I made Aleister Black Friday.
Time once well spent.
It was, because I'm going to do a video. Aleister Black, unless you want to do a WWE if and have the Aleister Black 4-way today. Aleister Black Friday. Aleister Shack. Aleister Brack for Barack Obama. And then Aleister... Who's the other one? Oh, Aleister Wolfpack.
Okay.
It's up to you. I'm either going to do it by myself on my channel, or we can do it for our channel. Or we can do an actual WWF, or we can do none of them. Because I feel like crap.
Oh, yeah. New Day's entrance is great.
Oh, yeah, they have a great entrance. Because they had pancakes and bootios yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Red Shoes needs his own shirt. That'd be great.
That would be great. Aleister Jack, that's right.
Brock without the K is all in on Undisputed Era.
Sahil Dillon has a question. Do you guys prefer it when someone is teased to debut like they did with Hideo Itami last night, or when they show up out of the blue? For me, it's 100% show up out of the blue. 100% show up out of the blue.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's the best.
Like on Raw, when they had 5 heel cruiserweights and 4 face cruiserweights. Have Hideo come in there.
Boom, there you go.
That'd been perfect.
That'd be great. Sometimes you can have your cake and eat it too. Like with Asuka, I still got chills when she came out.
Actually, the best is when they have those vignettes that, doesn't explicitly say who is coming.
Oh,
somebody.
Oh, Jericho.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll never forget when his name showed up. Oh, that was the best.
Got the countdown.
Yeah. No, you're right. They haven't done that in forever. Like a long time.
Nope.
Oh, it's funny. New Japan does that. They did that with Switchblade.
Switchblade,
yeah.
Haven't heard anything new about Drew's arm yet.
I know, me neither. I check every day.
I mean, hopefully he managed to avoid anything serious, but his arm looked all weird.
Yeah, it looked pretty funky, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a new Facebook show? What?
Yeah, I heard something about it. They're doing a new weekly Facebook Live show or something like that.
How many of you guys are actually like Facebook? I am curious about this because
I can't stand Facebook.
I hate Facebook, but we got to think about what's best for business.
I understand.
I'm not talking about our personal stuff, but I don't know if there's some value. Number one, it's weird that Facebook hasn't monetized their video somehow because they keep talking about doing it.
I know.
But if there was some concrete reason to do more stuff on Facebook or through Facebook or even post on Facebook,
yeah.
The thing that bugs the living crap out of me is you spend time building up your your followers, right? And then they don't even see what you're posting.
Exactly. That's why I consider it largely a waste of time.
I know.
When you post something in a small fraction. We had, I don't know what we have now, but at one point we had a bunch of followers on there, and then you'd see the impressions and be like a 10th.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why am I, this feels like a waste of time.
Yeah.
Zach Stolpa, Ryback is doing a meet and greet where I live. Is there any reason I should go?
Yes. To get him to sign an 8x10 that says, thanks for your support, Stephen Larson.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Kevin McMillan.
Oh, that's interesting. Matthew Williams, Esquire. Facebook only monetizes videos for themselves.
Yeah.
You have ads in some videos now, but the creator doesn't get any money from it.
It's so ridiculous.
What's the point of putting videos up there?
Can't stand that dude either. What's his name? The head of Facebook?
Oh, Zuckerberg?
God, he seems like such a turd. He really comes off like a friggin'... He comes off as even more weird than they made him in The Social Network.
Oh, I know.
You know? At least Jesse Eisenberg has that, natural charisma. That, it's oh, I kind of get into this. I know he's doing the weird twitchy guy thing, but...
It's a tough song to play.
I did not see Zuckerberg on South Park. Was it actually him, or are they just spoofing him? Because I could see it going either way.
Mm-hmm.
Man, people are all in on the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, man.
I might have to hop on the bandwagon with you guys. Just see where they take me. Just see where they take me,
I don't
man.
feel like it's genuine, though.
It's not, but sometimes you gotta give yourself over to something and see where it takes you.
All right.
Maybe they'll blow it all up.
They could blow it all up.
Oh, nice. Fahad bought the Slow Wolf shirt.
Good job. Awesome.
I mean, what if they booked the Bludgeon Brothers like they did last night for an extended period of time? Booked them like they did last night against the Usos. Just destruction. Just destroyed them. You got to be into them at that point, right?
Well, it's Luke Harper. So
there he is. The official Fahad. I'm going to read his address out loud right now. I'm not actually going to do that.
Sahil Dillon. Hey, friendos, did you guys call your representatives to help keep net neutrality alive? Haven't yet.
No. I figure my phone call isn't going to make a difference. But you guys definitely should. If you guys are in the red states, you should. I mean, that kind of is what matters.
Well, I know both California senators are Democrat, but I don't know if our representative from this district might be a Republican.
Our congressman?
Yeah.
No, he's Democrat. He's
Ami Bera?
Ami Bera.
Oh, okay.
He's Democrat.
Okay.
Probably much to the chagrin of the area, literally my area.
You can call other districts Congress people.
Yeah, you can do all that. I figure like there's enough shit being kicked up right now that if it's gonna sway any minds, it's gonna sway any minds. You know, I was gonna email that motherfucker, the FCC, because like
just be a little more specific.
The head of the FCC.
Oh yeah.
Because like his email address is like public or whatever, or his offices anyways.
Yeah.
But then I didn't because I'm like, what if they then put me on some weird mailing list, you know?
Or a watch list.
Has there ever been? Yeah, no, there's plenty of California
Ronald Reagan
politicians.
was governor of California.
I think isn't Orange County?
Oh, that's really conservative.
Yeah, that's Republican. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Pete Wilson, he was a Republican governor.
Schwarzenegger was.
Yeah. There you go. Matthew Williams, Esquire, has some quality advice. Call the FCC directly and be sure to get ready for the open comment period for the FCC. It's just shady they're trying to push it through during a holiday.
I know. Everything they freaking do these days, everything's shady. I liked it better when it wasn't shady. Nice. Nixon went to your high school? Oh. Somebody break into the teacher's office and get me the test results now. Kind of really difficult.
You want to record the teachers talking about the test.
That's right. That's right.
Had any good beers lately? Yeah, it's one of my favorite times of the year because you get all the Christmas ales.
Ooh.
I haven't had a St. Bernardus one yet, but I got a huge 24-pack of Deschutes Brewery's Jubilee.
Yeah.
That stuff's good.
Hey, listen, man. Bring it over. Watch Wrath of Khan on my new 70-inch TV.
Well,
and we'll put together the Friendo Care packages.
When
I get all the stuff for the Friendo Care packages.
Done.
Comics should be. I'd be excited. Comics might be here today. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that's cool. Guinness or Foster's? Guinness. I know Guinness kind of does a number on your tummy.
Oh, I love Guinness, though,
good.
man. I love Guinness. Yeah, me and Lacey now does a number on her tummy too. Anyways, we got to get some.
Did you drink? Hold on, I'm going to finish this conversation real fast. Is it because you drink too much of it?
Probably.
Because I have a sensitivity to eggs now.
Oh,
There's this period where I was having eggs every morning.
Yeah.
And now depending on I don't know what the variable is, but sometimes I'll have eggs and it just destroys my tummy.
I think Guinness is the only thing that's ever done that. And I go on binges for ages eating the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I was having 3 eggs for breakfast every day.
Yeah, no, I was doing the same. I'd be doing the same thing right now if I bothered to pick up some eggs at the store. So like, there was a period of time when Lacey was getting like, those giant crates of them.
Yeah.
And I'd go through 3 or 4 a day.
Yeah. I don't know.
But Guinness, that's the only thing I really did for.
Oh, I'm wearing my One Nation Under Wrestling shirt, along with my Halloween-themed hoodie. Oh, that's a tough question. Eagles in the Super Bowl or Styles versus Kenny at WrestleMania? Where's the Super Bowl this year? Sahil, you turned 21 December 7th. You probably, I don't know. If you're going to get into beer, then don't go for like the really flavorful stuff at first. It probably won't taste good to you. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Sahil Dillon wants some advice. He's turning 21 in a couple weeks. Wants to know what booze to get.
Boddington's.
Yeah, Boddington's is it's got flavor, but
It's not crazy.
a ton.
Yeah.
It's got some complexity, but also not a ton. It's not pea water like Budweiser.
All right, let's get started.
Yep, let's get started.
I should actually record this on there just.
All right. IPAs are good. I just feel like there's too many of them, especially in the American craft brew scene. It's like everybody has 5 IPAs.
Yeah.
I love me some Belgian beers. And I don't feel like enough American breweries try that stuff out. It's like everybody's got to have 3 different IPAs: a double IPA, triple IPA, a hazy IPA, IPA with some fruit in it.
I'm not a huge fan of the fruit stuff. All right,
Here we go. Yeah, the Super Bowl is not until the first weekend of February, I think. The first Sunday. Red Stripe's good.
Hey, friendos, there's a... Hey, friendos, there's a huge Black Friday weekend sale going on at the Going In Raw Pro Wrestling Tees shop now through Monday. 20% off all orders at prowrestlingtees.com/goinginraw.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendos, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you're going to be listening to right here at youtube.com. Well, that's weird. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. There we are.
No, hold on. Stop.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, let's try it again. Shit, I know what I did. Hold on. Just entertain the folks.
Hi, everybody. One moment, please.
Can you go into Stephen Larson YouTube and delete what I
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't know how to stream.
Well, you try to do something new.
Sometimes it doesn't work out. Waiting for it to pop up before delete. Oh, Dami Ray got a new job. Awesome.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
You know, I had my lunch, but I'm still hungry. I know I should get a second lunch. I had 4 tacos. Hard shell tacos. Some refried beans. Some carnitas. Some guacamole.
Hey, friendos, there's a
wife
huge
made
Black
a little bit of
Friday
hot
weekend sale going on at the Going In Raw Pro Wrestling
Let's
Tees
sit.
shop
Maybe let's
now
sit for a
through
bit.
Monday.
I'll be fine.
20% off all orders at prowrestlingtees.com/.
Ever since I've been working out a lot.
We're going to test this out together, everybody. Bear with us. Hey, friendos, there's a huge Black Friday weekend sale going on at the Going In Raw Pro Wrestling Tees shop now through Monday. 20% off all orders at prowrestlingtees.com/goinginraw.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
We're going to get this right before we start.
Hey, friendos, there's a huge Black Friday weekend sale going on at the Going In Raw Pro Wrestling Tees shop now through Monday. 20% off all orders at prowrestlingtees.com/goinginraw.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
There we go. 6. We did it. Good job, Steve.
Looks like we might have did it.
We did it. Hi, everybody. We good? Who's going to tell us what? Alex C., what's going on? No video. Yeah, we know.
Hey, friendos, there's a huge Black Friday weekend sale going on at the Going In Raw Pro Wrestling Tees shop now through Monday. 20% off all orders at prowrestlingtees.com/goinginraw.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here, youtube.com/Steve and Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that little notify bell so you're always getting new Going In Raw content. You always know where it is. Speaking of knowing where it is, you know where it is right now?
It's at prowrestlingtees.com/goinginraw.
Yeah,
huge,
man.
Huge sale, 20% off everything.
That's right.
Site-wide, including our store.
Yes.
Got some new designs up.
Pro
2
Wrestling
Coldwater
Tees.
Larson shirts. A new one hopefully on the way. That'll be up during the course of the sale. We're just talking over each other. You're nice. You're supposed to be resting your voice.
Very well. Keep talking.
Well, we did all the plugs already. We did Patreon plug already.
No, we didn't.
All right. We're also on patreon.com/Steven Larson. We got a bunch of contribution tiers, awesome rewards associated with those tiers. This week, since there is a co-brand pay-per-view Survivor Series, every patron is watching a live stream.
Amen.
Well, not every patron. Every patron can watch a live stream of us right now recording this SmackDown recap, and you can too. Check it out, patreon.com/Steven Larson, if you want more details.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Anyways.
So you're not feeling well still. Oh, your throat's bothering you, yes?
It's just, honestly, it's my throat. It's more than anything. It's just frustrating because I want to talk. I want to say something. Whenever I get very excited, which is very often on the show, I still get excited about talking wrestling with you because there's a lot of funny stuff. There's a lot of fun stuff to make fun of. I can't do half my impressions because my throat won't let me.
No.
That always happens with me. Whenever I get sick, my voice leaves me.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Yeah.
That's a constant.
I
Is
can't-
that you lose your voice.
kind of need my voice, man. What the heck?
It's a good thing we got a few days off here.
I'm gonna have
Starting
to-
tomorrow, you can rest your voice. I suggest you don't talk for the next 4 days.
I'd love to do that, but I don't really have much discipline, so I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to manage that. Anyway,
Oh, I was going to bring you some cough drops, and I forgot.
yeah, it's okay. They're probably weird and gross anyways.
Well, not gross.
They probably don't work. Because I feel like you were sick for a very long time.
Oh, I really wasn't using the cough drops.
Oh, okay. So you're not really a good test subject.
Probably not.
Interesting.
My wife vouched for him, so.
Oh, hey, by the way, here's a plug. I reviewed the Justice League movie on my own channel.
I noticed that.
youtube.com/MF Steve here. Did you watch the Justice League review?
No, I was busy this morning.
I talked to you about it.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. I kind of feel like I got a preview of that review.
Spoiler alert, it's a pile of crap. Anyways.
A lot of people have liked it, though.
A lot of people, the word I always hear is fun. A lot of things are fun.
Yeah.
You know, this I didn't really find much fun about this.
Okay. Well, fun is a very subjective thing.
The Flash was good though. I like
Okay.
the Flash. The Flash
Okay.
was good.
But
Yeah, fun is a subjective thing.
You're a fan of.
I'm a huge DC fan.
No, I meant of the actor that played the Flash, right?
Oh, I like Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. Cyborg was good. There were some little things here and there, but man, it's just their general rollout of like what they're trying to do. And honestly, it boils down to this, man. It boils down to this. We saw this with Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman. You get somebody who's a good director, you get a good writer, and you'll make money. Mm-hmm. You'll make money hand over fist.
Yeah.
People would love to see a good Justice League movie. They'll pay money hand over fist for it.
Yeah, I still don't know why they gave the keys to that kingdom to Zack Snyder.
I don't know, man. It put a good director at the helm who understands how to tell a story and not just, like a bunch of CG
visual diarrhea.
Right. And you'll make a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a really super simple formula.
Yeah, I don't get it.
that movie, the Batman, though, they got the dude who did the Planet of the Apes movie.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's promising.
That should be good. And they said if Ben Affleck doesn't do it, he's eyeing Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, geeked out, man. I'm telling you. We get a whole new slew of Gyllenhaal gifs.
I might not even see the movie. I just want the gifs.
Yeah.
It's gifs, right?
So I don't know. It's gifs or
you know, there's a commercial for an internet browser for Firefox, one of the internet browsers, where they say GIF.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is, confirmed.
I get geeked out and then I can't talk because of my stupid voice.
How much time we spent 4.5 minutes not talking about wrestling? I suppose we should get to it.
Oh, I know. Everybody in the comments on YouTube are like,
they always put
it
the time
starts
code.
here. You're welcome.
I know.
Hey, thank you. Hey, honestly, thank you. People can watch it from 0. They can watch it from 3 minutes. They can watch it from 10 minutes.
They can watch the last 30 seconds, whatever.
You know, this is a great thing about living in America. For now, we got freedom. Anyways, SmackDown went down. Kind of a fun show, but also kind of not very consequential. There are some. I mean, the highlight was obviously the influx of women from NXT. I'm a diehard Ruby Riott fan, dude. I freaking love her. She's really great. And she brought in Sarah Logan. We're both fans of Sarah Logan. She used to be Crazy Mary Dobson. Mm-hmm. She's super young, and like if you think about it, she made her debut on NXT TV
beginning of this year, right?
January of 2017.
I mean, she signed.
She signed before then.
That,
yes, a little bit before then. But and Ruby Riott, like she showed up 10, 11 months ago, and boom, she's on main. She's ready to go.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It is.
Liv Morgan, we'll talk about her a little bit later.
Yeah,
like we need to try to be optimistic with her, but I'm not feeling it, man. Anyways, it kicked off with Shane O'Mac coming down. He sounds like me. He sounds like he's got a head cold, but that's kind of always his thing.
Yeah, it's always his thing.
Anyways,
so he was just talking about Survivor Series and how he's still proud of Team SmackDown, though even though they lost, they're still the show.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you lost. You don't have Braun Strowman.
Yeah, dude. I mean, here's the thing. So, like, you know, he's putting the blame on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who came out.
Yeah, there's already 3 people eliminated from your team before they even made their appearance.
Right, exactly. They attacked Orton? Is that right? Yeah, they attacked Orton.
No, they attacked Shane while Orton was going for the hot tag.
Yeah, so, So, I'm sorry, but nobody would ever put a bet on Orton and Shane versus Braun Strowman. I would say even Braun Strowman by himself. But also the Golden Shuffle himself, Triple H.
And the gold medal winning Kurt Angle.
Oh, and Kurt Angle, exactly.
So, chances not good.
Like the 3 most protected men, 3 of the most protected men. And no, the chances were terrible.
Wasn't going to happen, Shane. No. You can blame Owens and Zayn all you want. It wasn't going to happen.
Not going to happen. Oh, man, I wish I had I do. A not going to happen shirt.
There you go.
Look at that. You can get this at Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah. So anyways, Shane says, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, get out here.
Yeah.
So they come out, and the pretty much the whole gist of this segment was Owens and Zayn saying, "We're really valuable. You don't want to punish us. We're just proving a point. We were really trying to cost SmackDown the match. We were just trying to prove how valuable we are by screwing you guys over, essentially." Mm-hmm. And Shane says, "No, I'm going to say 2 words to you."
Yeah, he was about to load up one of those those famous McMahon.
He wasn't going to say "suck it."
That'd be cool. I can't. My joy is sucked out right now. I'm talking about sucking it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need to suck on a freaking cough drop, man.
I know,
because I can't do the "you're fired." I can't.
You're fired.
Thank you very much.
I'll do it for you.
You're my understudy for
your
McMahon.
Proxy.
For McMahon,
I have your impression proxy today.
You don't
best
have
I can.
He doesn't have your proxy. I gotta watch some more Deadwood
that's what we should do
over the weekend. Hey, 70-inch TV. Come over here. We'll watch Wrath of Khan, and then we'll segue into some Deadwood.
Season 1 of Deadwood.
He doesn't have your proxy. He doesn't have your proxy. Here's my counter offer to your counter offer. Demonetized.
Yep. So right as Shane is about to say fired, he got the "You're out." Daniel Bryan music's hit.
Hey, good job to
Music
whoever's
hits.
that gorilla there queuing up the music. Because what would happen if he would have said fired?
And then the music hit.
The funny thing is Shane didn't even
It would have
act
been
like...
a botchamania.
Exactly. Shane didn't even act like he was going to say fired. He said, "You're..."
I know there was zero like intensity behind it. So,
yeah.
"You're..."
Dun,
Dun,
he,
dun,
didn't
dun, dun.
he didn't even start with an F.
No. He put a noticeable pause between "you're" and "fired."
Mm-hmm.
So Daniel Bryan comes out, and instead of firing Owens and Zayn, he suggests they have a match against the New Day.
Yeah.
But not only that the entire SmackDown locker room will surround the ring, well, except for Randy Orton, because Daniel Bryan said that he was so heated that he had to send him home for fear that Orton would do something.
That fool said, "It's Thanksgiving week. Guess
I don't even
what?"
think I think he was on the first flight out of town after Survivor Series, man.
I think you're right about that.
So it's Owens and Zayn against the New Day in a lumberjack match as the main event of the show.
I know as soon as they announced that, I kind of checked out, man. Like, I watched the entire show, but, like, really, we literally like go home to Survivor
The
Series.
finish to the lumberjack match was kind of fun, though.
No, look, it was a fun match, but when you're building a show, hey, let's do what we did 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but let's just do, like, well, we did that already. All right, well, let's make it a lumberjack match. All right. I mean, I don't know, man. There was nothing besides the women's division. There was nothing advanced necessarily. I mean, I know all of a sudden their jobs are on the line. Where do you think this is going to lead? I mean, we're just talking about this right now. Where do you think that's going to lead? Are they going to be traded to Raw? Because this whole bringing up the idea of you guys are going to be fired has to be the beginning of something, right?
Yeah, I know. And Daniel Bryan's role in this whole thing is
Seems
interesting.
weird. See,
Yeah.
there's something going on there. A lot of people are speculating on the Twitter, all you great fan theories out there, saying, okay, well, hold on a second. We saw kind of a carbon copy with Ruby Riott showing up the same way Paige showed up with her two people. And then when Daniel Bryan was asked to comment on what happened,
He had no comment.
He had no comment. So are they taking a cue from Survivor Series saying, hey, we got this brand interaction. It seemed to go over kind of well. Do we want to milk that a little bit more? Maybe.
Maybe Drew is going to be involved in that somehow.
Oh.
Just speculating.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, not anymore.
Yeah. So anyways, I don't know if it's going to, I'm sure it's going to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I hope so.
But, you know.
Who
Who knows if they even know?
They've been teasing dissent between Daniel Bryan and Shane.
Yeah.
Since the Under Siege episode of Raw. So who
Yeah.
knows how it's all going to play out.
Yeah.
Next, we had actually a pretty fun match between Shelton Benjamin and Jey Uso. It's unfortunate that a large portion of it took place during the commercial break because it was fast-paced, quality stuff. It really bothers me that I have to look at this little screen trying to watch a match while I have the audio from advertisement blaring in my face for some product I probably don't care about.
Wow, man. They're paying their bills, man.
I understand that.
They don't want to get
Sequence your show better.
They don't want to get demonetized.
Sequence the show better so you don't miss action.
This is Shelton Benjamin versus Jey Uso.
But it was a good match.
surprising finish too. I guess they're gonna give Gable and Benjamin the wins until they don't give them the win because they're not gonna win the tag titles from the Usos. Kind of a shame too because I actually would have preferred to see Gable and Benjamin pick up the tag titles more than American Alpha because I don't really care about them. But I like Shelton Benjamin a lot.
Oh, he's great.
And I love Chad Gable.
Yeah, he's great too.
I just don't like whiny Jason Jordan. Even back then I didn't like him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is a good match.
Very
Shelton Benjamin
interesting.
went over, hit his finisher, pay dirt.
I'm not huge on that finish either.
It's okay.
Man, I do not mean to be so negative
You are
today.
super negative. We're supposed to be the positive wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
Look for the good stuff, and you're being super negative over here today.
I just said I love Shelton Benjamin. I think he's
But then you
great.
followed up with saying that you don't like his finisher.
I just feel like his finisher is just him falling down with somebody else.
But he jumps.
Yeah,
He jumps, grabs him,
Yeah.
and then falls down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I like that attitude a lot more.
Okay, great.
Next, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are backstage looking for allies, trying to find anybody that might have their back.
I love this segment.
They start talking to somebody off camera.
We both knew who it was.
Yeah, shot widens. It's Baron Corbin.
Yeah, of course. And they're like, "Hey, dude, can you have our back? We kind of share the same heel philosophies." And then he says, "I don't have any philosophies. Hey, you're not me.
He says, you know what you can do?
Buy this shirt at Pro Wrestling Tees."
And when he said, you know what you can do, I was really hoping he'd channel his inner Biff Tannen. Make like a tree.
Oh, that'd be great.
And get out of here.
Man, speaking of Biff Tannen, did you see that Twitter exchange between him and who played Marty?
Crispin Glover.
Leah Thompson.
Oh, Leah Thompson?
Yeah, not Crispin
Well,
Glover.
I thought you
Is
were
Crispin Glover on Twitter?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, my God. That'd be great.
I thought you were going to say Marty McFly.
No.
Or sorry, whatever.
George McFly.
George McFly, yeah.
Hold
sorry.
on a second. Crispin
That'd be a weird Twitter
Glover.
account, probably.
No
Anyways,
kidding.
carry on.
Oh, my God, he is. He's only got 30,000 followers. Why doesn't he have like 3 million?
Carry on.
Anyways, on Twitter, Leah Thompson, who played Marty's mom, right?
Yeah.
Posted a picture of Zemeckis setting up a shot where I think it's a shot where Biff is like strong arming her. And she said something like, he never liked to put his dirty paws on me, or whatever the phrase she used on him. He was the sweetest, gentlest Biff, and I loved working with him. Just out of nowhere, she posted that. And then he said something saying, "Oh, I love you so much," or something like that. And I was like, that's the most heartwarming Twitter exchange I've ever seen in my life. In this day and age, when every jerk is being called out for their, horrible sexual harassment ways, to know that Biff Tannen, one of the greatest heels in the history of movies, is a sweetheart, which you kind of figure because the dude is a painter now,
Mm-hmm.
To know that he was a true gentleman back then.
Yes.
Oh, don't you love that?
That's great.
It's great. Anyways.
But anyways, Corbin said, you know what you can do? Find someone with a weaker mind or something
And
like
then
that.
he pointed or looked at Bobby Roode, who is just milling about back there in his robe. And then they walk over to him all in the same shot.
Well, it's just Owens and Zayn walk over to him.
Some beautiful mise-en-scène there.
Yeah. It's like a Spielberg-esque moving shot, yes.
Exactly.
Where they encapsulate many planes of action into one shot to heighten the drama of the shot. Yes.
Exactly. So anyways, we had PTA directing this thing. So anyways, they go over to Bobby Roode, and Bobby Roode basically chews them out and says, "Hey, you're not me. You're not glorious." What did he say again? I forget.
I could hardly hear what he's saying.
He does not seem happy being a freaking
No.
Yeah.
I wonder if he thinks, man, I had such a good thing in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
That character was so good. I knew that character so well, and I come up here and then I just walk around in a robe all day.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a bummer.
Yeah. He's just hanging out in his robe.
Next, Naomi was backstage at the in the makeup chair, right?
Yeah, she was venting to the makeup lady. I think her name was Lisa or something like that. Anyways, she was I forget what she was venting about. I don't know. Losing at Survivor Series, maybe. And then Ruby Riott comes up and says, very friendly like, "Hey, Naomi, how you doing? My name's Ruby Riott. Let me introduce you to my friends. Gersh, death." And then she beats the crap out of Naomi.
And then Becky Lynch tries to make the save, and she gets beat up too.
The Becky Lynch beatdown was like gnarly. Like
know,
Becky Lynch
they
was selling the living crap out of
They
it.
slammed her in a door.
Yeah, that was rough. That was like a really violent scene. That was like a little too violent because Becky was like, "Ah!"
I know. I felt like the attacks on SmackDown,
Like she had internal injuries or something.
the attacks on SmackDown by the NXT call-ups were far worse than the attacks on Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. They were brutal. But I loved it, man. I
was
freaking
great.
loved it. So it was Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. I feel like Liv might have been a case of, all right, so you've done whatever you can do in NXT. Let's just sink or swim
Well, I
time.
feel like there's two problems
Yeah, go ahead.
with her. One, her packaging doesn't really fit in with Ruby Riott or Sarah Logan.
Right.
And also, she got called up to the same show as Carmella, and their general gimmick is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man.
So I just feel like that if they repackage her somehow, give her new gear or something, it'll be fine.
See, I don't think she's a terribly good wrestler.
No, she's
though.
not.
And I think at the end of the day, that's kind of That's kind of the thing. You have to be a decent wrestler.
But I think being part of a faction will help that.
Yeah, I know.
She won't have to carry matches on her own.
That's true. She can take. She can eat the pin, I guess.
Yeah, I'm less worried about that. More just finding how she fits into the women's division. As a whole.
Be interesting to see what happens next week, though, with both Raw and SmackDown in the women's division. If they're going to continue this trend, I know somebody noted that they're now between both brands. They have 20 female competitors, which could be Royal Rumble size.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great if they do that in January.
Yeah.
But no, I'm fine with this. A lot of people are also crowing about the fact that it wasn't the iconic duo showing up on SmackDown. I just feel like that means they've got bigger plans for them on NXT, which I think is fantastic. I think they're going to have a much bigger call-up probably after Mania.
Yeah.
That sounds more likely.
Yeah.
Or, hey, you know what, dude? If they have the Women's Rumble.
Debut in the Rumble.
Maybe they'll debut in the Rumble. That's a
cool.
hell of a way to make an impact.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Next, there was a lot of backstage stuff this episode.
Yeah.
Next, Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan are talking backstage. Shane says, hey, that was a great idea. Put them in a match. Let everybody in the locker room.
He was way too. It was like he was trying to avoid.
He's super vindictive.
He was trying to avoid He was also trying to avoid the conversation with Daniel Bryan that Daniel Bryan wanted to have.
Yeah.
And so he was like, he would not let Daniel Bryan
get a word in.
He was just like, it was really good of you. I'm glad that we all he was messing with his backpack.
When he said
his giant backpack.
Yeah, he said everybody in the locker room get a chance to put some hurt on Owens and Zayn, and after the match, after they lose, after they're torn limb from limb, you can go to the ring and fire him. All right, I'm going back to the hotel to enjoy it before I make any rash decisions. See you later.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just bolted. Daniel Bryan just standing there the entire time. He doesn't say, Shane, hold on a second. Dude, I'm not going to fire them. Instead, I'm going to have him fight Randy Orton. Instead, I'm going to punish Randy Orton and make him come to work. Anyways.
Finally had a match. Hype Bro versus the debuting Bludgeon Brothers.
Yes. So
Luke Harper looked great.
Oh, he looked fantastic.
The best shape he's been in since he's been in WWE.
The problem seems to be that when I saw Eric Rowan, I thought to myself, is that literally just Kane's old shirt?
Oh, yeah.
It looked very much like, because it was like the dark red and then the slash and then the black. I want to be on the Bludgeon Brothers. Okay, I'll put it this way. Once I get over their horrible outfits.
Their theme song isn't terrible.
Their theme song is cool. And their entrance is cool because they look neat.
They need to work on the camera and the lighting for that, though, because when Rowan put his mask on top of his hammer, the camera wanted to track in, but the lighting wasn't good, and then the camera was too high up.
Okay.
So they need to work on some of the production aspects.
Figure that stuff out. If they book them in this manner, though, I'm kind of on board.
I like that Harper. It's not Luke Harper anymore. He's just Harper.
Okay.
Is kind of the boss of the two, because at one point he slapped the heck out of Rowan.
Yeah, it's a lot of aggression.
Yeah.
I like that, man. You can't go wrong with a lot of aggression.
Like, if they kept that same packaging, just changed the name so it wasn't so awful, I wouldn't be so adverse to it.
You'll get used to it, man.
The name is terrible.
They've had plenty of terrible names, though. The Hype Bros? Give me a break. That's a terrible name.
That doesn't bother me, though. Bludgeon Brothers is like...
Bludgeon Brothers.
It's just awful.
Is it because it doesn't roll off the tongue? You have to work.
It feels like they were trying to find. It's like, hey, let's have a tag team that's obviously like Game of Thrones inspired, because everybody loves Game of Thrones.
Yeah. And
they just went through a thesaurus. They looked up like, I don't know, beat or hurt or something like that, and tried to find something that was alliterative.
Yeah.
And then someone said Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon
and Vince thought that was great.
Yeah.
But it's not a good name.
It's not really a good name, but we have a lot of people here in our Patreon chat who love it. Leyland Thompson says Bludgeon Brothers for tag titles. Rowan looks better than he ever has. J.S. Wooten says Bludgeon Brothers are top tag team value. Alex C. Harper and Rowan are a fantastic in-ring team.
Well, Harper is.
He also says they are basically LARPers.
Harper's great.
Harper is great, man. Don't slag off Rowan. That's rude.
No, I'm not trying to. I just think it's a situation where Luke Harper is the better in-ring performer.
Yeah.
He's got more charisma.
It's okay.
And he's better on the mic.
Yeah.
I just think he's the stronger talent of the two. It's not. I'm not trying to disrespect Eric Rowan.
But they have good team. The point is,
the teamwork's okay. Yeah.
That's what the point was. He said they're a good
team.
And
as long as Harper is front and center of the team, then I'm fine with it.
Look, man, we're not going to get the True Buds.
Yeah, I think you're more disappointed about that than I am.
For that, you gotta watch Steve Books Raw coming to YouTube. MF Steve here very soon. I gotta take advantage of these CPMs, so I'm just shitting out content.
There you go.
Just content.
You just demonetize this whole video.
Demonetized.
You gotta stop the cussing, man.
They're not gonna pick up just that. We just can't have any women in our thumbnails, apparently. What the heck is up with that? Freaking
Next,
YouTube.
Natalia interview.
Oh yeah,
Talking about how she's getting her title back.
You know who actually stood out in this interview? Dasha.
Yeah.
Holy crap! What a 180 for her. She wasn't all robotic and stuff.
I know, she seemed very natural.
I feel like she's been practicing.
Could be.
And I appreciate the hard work she's been putting in so as to not. Hey, I'll never get tired of watching that robot video somebody made of her when Shinsuke's standing there and then she comes in and she's all roboted out. That was great. People are hilarious. Way too much time in their hands. Next up, man, how much do people love AJ Styles?
All the love.
Everybody loves him so much with good reason. That dude dragged that giant sack of potatoes, Brock Lesnar, to a darn good match.
Yeah.
A darn good match. A phenomenal match, if you will. And he came out to a hero's welcome.
Yep.
The people would not let him talk because they just kept on chanting his name. That's great.
Yeah.
And when he got on the mic, he was typical AJ Styles. Very humble, kept it real.
He was disappointed they lost to Brock. Nonetheless, he seemed proud of his performance.
Yeah.
And said, Brock, anytime you want to do it again, let's do it.
Yeah.
And he said, anyways, this is SmackDown Live. This is a house that AJ Styles built.
Yeah.
And he started talking about Jinder. And Jinder showed up on the Titantron.
Yeah, giant head.
And because AJ said, you said you're going to take this title from me.
He said, come do it now.
SmackDown Live, come out and do it now.
And he said, AJ Styles, I am not there. We will do it on my time, not your time.
Clash of Champions.
So Clash of Champions will be my time. And, yeah.
And the Singh brothers attacked AJ. He fended them off.
Oh, God, the Styles Clash creeps me out.
Samir, a Styles Clash. As soon as he was in position, Samir did this.
Yeah, no, I know. And I was like,
it's fine.
But then you think about it. You're like, dude, okay, I know what you're thinking. You feel like the jump happened. You want to put your chin down, don't you? You know, I accidentally watched the Yoshitatsu one. Was it Yoshitatsu?
Yeah.
Bullet Club Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that looks ugly.
Yeah.
It's bad. I don't know why would he do that. He's been around for a long time, Yoshitatsu.
Well,
Come on, man.
I think a lot of the moves, just your instinct is chin down.
Just do this. Just make sure the back of your head doesn't stop touching, or your next or whatever. Do this the entire time.
I mean, did he have his chin fully tucked?
He went like this, and then he went like this. He felt the thing, and then he went, okay.
Ooh,
wrong move.
Well, Roderick Strong took Styles Clash wrong once too.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah,
man. Wow.
So
Yeesh.
I think that's one of those. I imagine. Granted, I'm not a wrestler. I've never been in the ring before. It's got to be one of those things where
muscle memory kicks in.
Yeah, and you really got to tell yourself, head up, head up, head up, head up, head up.
You're gonna kill yourself, you don't. Anyway, Samir took one like a champ.
Yep.
Head up the entire time. So and then they did like a really super close up on Jinder, and he's like smiling with his weird big face.
Well, then he said something, I forgot what, and then they brought up AJ's music, and then they cut Jinder's audio, but he was still talking.
Yeah, I know, because he said something right when the music started, and it was awkward, and then they cut his mic.
I think he said something like "Clash of Champions, AJ."
Yeah,
and they cut his mic, and he was still talking.
They're like, "Cut his mic," and he's like, "I love it." Jinder's great. Anyways, a year from now, he's gonna be pre-show.
Next. Owens and Zayn still looking for some allies backstage. They come
Again,
across
we're backstage.
Rusev and Aiden English. And they appeal specifically to Rusev because he was bypassed.
Yeah.
To be on Team SmackDown Survivor Series team.
Yeah. Hold on.
What?
This is great. BBB Lonnie Eaton says, if I get into a street fight, I'll go straight for the Styles Clash. That's great.
And Rusev seemed maybe somewhat receptive
to
their arguments.
At this point, it kind of weirds me out that all Rusev and Aiden English do backstage is hang out, and Rusev listens to Aiden English sing the same damn song over and over again.
I know.
At a certain point, is Aiden English going to bust out with something new, some variation on the Rusev
No,
Day
it's like
thing?
me when I grab the guitar over there and start playing Happy Together.
Yeah. But
I just do it, though, to kind of tease you.
That lasts for like a few moments.
Yeah.
And then you start noodling on other stuff. It would be literally like you pick up the guitar and you start noodling Happy Together incessantly. But Rusev seems to like it. But then, it's just all weird. I don't know. At this point, it kind of weirds me out.
Okay. Noted.
Like you said, Rusev seemed into the idea. Rusev didn't talk, though, did he?
No, they kind of left it hanging.
I hate that. I hate when they have interactions. When people, again, I'm being negative, I'm sorry. But they did that with Shane and Daniel Bryan. That actually had some motivation to it. That kind of made sense. Like Shane would just ramble so that he got to avoid the conversation. But with Rusev just sort of standing there, I want to hear Rusev talk.
Yeah,
man.
no, he's a great
I
talker.
freaking love him talking. He's great. Anyways, Natalya versus Charlotte. Can't go wrong with these two.
Yeah, decent match. At one point, Natalya gets tossed to the outside. Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan hop over the barricade and attack her, lay her out. And then Charlotte's in the ring still. They turn their attention to her.
Yes.
They surround the ring, enter the ring. Charlotte tries her best to fend them off, fails. Each of them hits their finisher, I think, on Charlotte.
Yeah. Well, Sarah Logan got a big boot in. Ruby Riott got her finish in.
And Liv did like a single knee code breaker.
Yeah.
I think is her finisher.
Yeah.
So
the Sarah Logan and Ruby, there was a picture. Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott look menacing when they're raising their hands, and Liv Morgan is smiling like a face. Like
I noticed that live.
It's not a sinister smile.
No, because Sarah Logan's smiling too, but
it's a sinister smile. Well, she hangs out with War Machine.
Yeah,
that's like her fiance.
Yeah, Ray Rowe.
Yeah. But Liv Morgan looked like she was just happy to be there. She was
Could
like,
be.
hey,
I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah, no, I know it's understandable that you're happy, but you're playing a character. You're supposed to be,
No, I know.
Vicious.
Ruby Riott did a heck of a job going from a super over face on NXT, just being a totally menacing heel.
I love her, man.
She's
great. She's fantastic. She looks like a freaking comic book character. Let's see here. Next up, we had the main event: New Day versus.
Hold on, you skipped over this Daniel Bryan interview with Owens and Zayn. I don't remember what happened. Daniel Bryan is being. Oh, that's when he said no comment about the NXT.
Right? Yeah. He said no comment about the NXT women, but he said it with like a little gleam in his eye.
Yeah, he had a little bit of smirk.
He knew what was going on. And then the camera again, great mise en scène.
Yeah.
Go over to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
They're just milling about. And I'm trying to remember what was said here.
Oh, it was they were kind of resigned to their fate. They said, "Okay, we know we're gonna get beat up," but I think they just made one final plea to not be fired. That was all it was. And then we had our main event, the New Day.
Hey, I mentioned this to you off camera. I can't get enough of Kevin Owens' theme music kicking in, and then Sami Zayn coming out and dancing to it.
Oh, doing a ska dancing.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so much fun.
Zayn is a great heel. New Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It was a fun match. The Lumberjacks were pretty obvious about their role. Anytime a member of the New Day was thrown to the outside of the ring, they would just let that wrestler, whether it be Kofi or Big E, get back in the ring. But if Sami or Kevin Owens went down to the ringside area, they'd beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
There was this one point where Sami Zayn was out there. He started to run up the ramp, and every lumberjack ran up the ramp after him, grabbed him, hoisted Sami Zayn over their heads, and carried him back to the ring.
Yeah. No, it was fun. It just, okay, so like the night before on Raw, I feel like we had some...
Well, you had a title change, and you had some other things happen.
There was some it was like more of a heavy, like stuff was happening episode.
Yeah.
It was like a true after a Big Four Raw. Yeah. I just feel like SmackDown didn't really have that same heft to it. That was my problem. I was like, I don't know, maybe they just feel like people in Houston and Planet Houston have like, okay, you guys have had enough. Now we're gonna
had 4 straight days of wrestling.
We're gonna lighten the mood a little bit. Like they should have finished with the Thanksgiving Day,
I think
food fight.
I think part of it though too is we're not that invested in what's going on with Shane McMahon.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so Crispin Glover's Twitter is all just Instagram posts.
Oh.
Interesting.
So the finish of the match, though, saw Sami get tossed to the outside again. Baron Corbin runs towards him to hit him. Sami gets out of the way. Corbin hits Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
Lumberjack brawl, of course, instigated by, hey, buy
my shirt.
You're not.
This shirt. This is not an official Baron Corbin shirt. Doesn't have anything to do with Baron Corbin,
Nope.
to be honest with you.
Nothing.
Just says, hey, you're
Hey.
not me.
With a wolf or a fox or a coyote on it.
No, man, it's a wolf. But
I understand, but I'm saying the fact that there
it's a
could be
slow
some
wolf.
ambiguity involved with what kind of animal it is works in our favor.
Oh, okay. Legally speaking.
Yes.
IP violations.
Yeah, so there's a huge lumberjack brawl.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn takes advantage, pins Kofi, I think, right?
Yeah. He rolls up Kofi. Yeah.
To get the win. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens celebrate for a brief moment and then try to get out of there. Kevin Owens runs down, is confronted by Big E. Rusev and English come, help him. He's able to escape over the barricade. Sami tries to do the same. Xavier Woods intercepts him. Mm-hmm. He goes back in the ring. Sami Zayn is attacked by the New Day.
Yeah.
And then we go backstage, and Kevin Owens is running around, runs into Daniel Bryan, and just, please, don't fire us.
He gets on his knees and begs. What do you think about that? Begging to keep his job.
I'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Because I'm kind of not into that idea. But at the same time, that's kind of the nature of his character, I guess, right
Maybe.
now. Yeah, I don't know.
I just kind of feel like if they were Owens and Zayn, they would have thought about possible repercussions for what they did at Survivor Series, including being fired. And if I would hope that if they're willing to do what they did at Survivor Series, they'd be willing to say, okay, we'll put our jobs on the line to do that because we have a point to make.
I wonder, though, dude. Maybe I don't even know if this is wishful thinking or not. So NXT, as we know, they're going to be, for at least one taping, they're ditching Full Sail. They're going to Atlanta. So
two.
Two.
Two
Okay,
tapings.
two.
January and
So
February.
we're sort of speculating. I wonder if they're sort of inching more into third brand territory. I wonder if we're looking at some sort of, you mentioned earlier it's possible Drew McIntyre, that might have been part of his call up. I wonder if maybe they're shuffling the decks right now saying, okay, who else, who can we call up now instead? I wonder if we're looking at some sort of integration with NXT.
Could be. Like an invasion of some sort to help build up NXT to be on par with Raw and SmackDown. That'd be cool.
And it's like, okay, well, if you guys want to watch their own show, go to the network. It's a boost to subscribers. But you get NXT in essentially its own television, situation on USA by incorporating it in an invasion manner on what's the next? Well, the next pay-per-view is Clash of Champions and the Rumble. I don't know, man. I mean, look, NXT has, their pay-per-views are all called takeovers. Mm-hmm. It's not difficult to think, maybe the next takeover, maybe we're going to see some people on Raw and SmackDown come down and fight some
that'd be cool.
NXT guys.
That'd be cool.
Imagine
the Shield versus Undisputed Era.
Because the whole thing, like with
great.
Yeah, no, I agree. With Daniel Bryan, okay, so you have Kevin Owens showing up on NXT with the Undisputed Era shirt. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I probably am, but fantasy.
He's friends with Adam Cole.
He's friends with all them.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan isn't firing them. He's got some agenda in mind.
Yeah, he knew maybe about this whole NXT,
and he doesn't want to comment
situation.
on it. There might be something there.
Yeah,
we might be looking at something that might be really, really cool.
Yeah, could be.
Or, this is just like, Reddit fan fiction.
Could be.
Don't know. Could be neat, though.
I don't know. Anyways, at the end of SmackDown, Daniel Bryan tells Kevin Owens that he's facing Randy Orton next week.
You're right.
And if first Owens is apoplectic,
mm-hmm.
and then Daniel Bryan kind of gives him like that dad glare.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Owens says, no, thank you. Thank you, Daniel.
I just wonder, next week we're going to see Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. Is that just going to be like a regular match? Maybe not. Maybe we're going to get a call up from NXT.
Maybe we'll get Undisputed Era then.
Maybe. Wouldn't that be something else?
That'd be pretty cool.
If they we're expecting Undisputed Era to beef around for like a year or whatever.
No, they get called up right away.
They get called up right away. Bring out Donovan Dijak then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Interesting ideas out there, though. Let's answer some questions.
Yeah.
First up from the fat bastard, you fat bastard champ, Alex Foster. With the bizarre motivational speech last week, what other weird ways would you open SmackDown Live? Well, it was bizarre because it felt like a friggin' HR meeting.
Yeah, and it was weird that Shane had a mic when he was talking to the talents in the room about this size.
I'd say this, given all the nasty sexual harassment stories that have been coming out, all these politicians, celebrities, whatnot, I say open up on the entire SmackDown locker room watching an HR sexual harassment in the workplace video cassette tape.
Good idea.
It's good. But like something that's like from the WWE back in like the 90s. So like, I don't know. Who would be in it?
Probably Vince.
Yeah, Vince. Dean Douglas.
You want early mid-90s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dean
Douglas.
Dean Douglas. He'll
like
be on the chalkboard.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Kid maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of guys who aren't in the clique because I feel like they would have been like, we don't want to do that.
Well, then you have to take X-Pac out of it.
Yeah, I know, but he was like not yet. Like when he first came in, before he was a true clique. Mr. Perfect.
Repo Man.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. The Brooklyn Brawler.
Yes. What about for Christmas? They can do something for the Christmas.
Oh yeah, they can do something for Christmas.
Like there's a Secret Santa.
Yeah, oh that's good. Oh yeah,
or a White Elephant.
White Elephant
gift
thing.
exchange,
Yeah,
something
there
like
you go.
that.
That's good.
And that could be awkward, especially the White Elephant gift exchange.
Oh yeah,
that'd be good.
Heels and faces together.
Yeah, having the
heels trying to steal the
good gifts from the faces. Yes,
yeah.
I think that'd be good.
Michael Berry, Undertaker, comes back to SmackDown Live, and he says he's going to pass his powers to another SmackDown superstar. Who should he give them to? This answer right here is great from HBK, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him to Luke Harper and
that's a good answer.
Rowan. I like it, the True Buds. Give him to the freaking Bollywood boys, man. What if he accidentally gives him? He's like in the White Elephant, and his
the gift he has is the powers of the darkness.
Exactly, and then he gives it to he's like Baron Corbin. I give this to you,
and then the Singh brothers swoop in and trade what they had.
Yeah.
So instead, Baron gets a
Sarah McLachlan best of CD.
There you go.
Yeah.
Eddie Jose Glorious Menivar choose a former female diva to be SmackDown GM. Trish Stratus.
That's a good one. I like Trish.
Or Lita.
Molly Holly. I like Molly Holly.
Yeah.
She was cool. She had personality too.
She did. Dom the Man Hilberg.
The man.
Where do the Usos rank in terms of best tag teams in wrestling right now? Personally, I think there is no team better. I'd say the Young Bucks are better.
Okay.
The Revival.
Man, come on.
When they were in NXT, they were fantastic.
Yeah, they were, but that was a long time
I know.
ago.
I didn't say definitively. I just bring them up as an option.
Yeah, right. Well, Tag League, or no, what is it? It's his
World Tag League.
Is that happening right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, give me the Gorillas of Destiny.
Yeah, they're good.
Let's stick to WWE, though.
All right. New Day. Shield.
I don't know, man. I'd rather see an Usos match than...
No, I know. I'm just trying to think of people that are in the same league.
Other that are up there, yeah. What do we got going on in NXT?
Authors of Pain, Sanity,
TM61.
They haven't really debuted or re-debuted since Shane Thorne's been cleared. DIY would have been up there.
Oh, you know who's my second? I'd say the Usos are my number one.
Heavy Machinery.
No, man. Street Profits.
Oh, yeah.
Street Profits.
Yeah.
I love the Street. I love that song of theirs, too.
Oh, it's great. Nathan Ragland. Let's say that instead of taking them on himself, Shane wants to bring a tag team in to take care of Sammy and Kevin. What tag team would you bring in that isn't on the main roster to handle the two? And HBK has the right answer.
Right here. And then little baby Roddy. Little baby author. Roddy Strong.
Yeah. Triple H.
Triple H.
Power rank. 5 Dark Horse future Hall of Famers on SmackDown.
So people on SmackDown right now
that people might not think Hall of Famer.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of belts, longevity.
Yeah, he had that
legacy.
show.
That show.
Got him over.
Yeah, he had an internet show.
Yeah, internet show.
So Zack Ryder.
That's a good answer.
Road Dogg Jesse James.
Yeah, he's backstage head guy.
Hey, New Age Outlaws really should be.
Oh
in the
yeah,
Hall
they
of
should.
Fame for sure.
I mean, they should be in DX. The faction should be.
Yeah,
in.
it should be in. Yeah. This is not. I would not consider her a dark horse candidate, but freaking Natalya, she should be in.
Yeah, she'll be in.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of, I mean, like AJ's going to get in.
Oh, yeah.
New Day's going to get in.
First ballot. Baron Corbin.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be. By the time his end of days in WWE are up. Hey.
He'll be a headliner, the lone wolf.
I mean,
that year.
if this shirt...
They should induct him by himself. No one else in his class.
Yeah, exactly. If this shirt
Lone
is any
wolf.
indication right here, Pro Wrestling Tees, though it's been selling like hotcakes.
It has. It's been doing very well. Machine Gun Kurt Schwuski, Power Rank.
Pop.
This is all you, Steve. The top 5 excuses Steve uses for not ever having his notes up to start the show.
Well, I feel like you would know what my excuses are.
Well, usually you're doing stuff. You're setting up the stream. You make sure everything's ready to go.
Surprisingly, I'm the tech guy of the two of us. I'm the guy who does all the live stream stuff and knows all that stuff. So that, getting the thumbnail ready for the podcast, for the live stream
ready
version.
for daily while I cut the episode.
Right, engaging with our patrons.
Yeah.
Doing that. But, I mean, by and large, number one reason is because I forget about it.
There you go. Blue Monkey. Asuka started a couple weeks ago after a great run on NXT.
Asuka.
Now NXT women are all over the place. Does that make the effort Asuka put in seem less important? No.
Nah, man. Wins and losses. 3 categories, Larson. How good you are.
Your legacy.
And kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Yeah. So the glorious Steve Klein. So is Ruby Riott the Paige of SmackDown now? Her faction, of course, mirroring Paige's NXT team. Sexton Hardcastle here comments, or is it one faction in both brands?
Ooh.
This is what I'm saying, man. They have something that they could really work with here. I mean, I wonder if one of the issues might be, well, we tape all this crap in advance on NXT, so they'd have to find a way to sort of, I don't know, logistics.
No, this is a good question. Sean Holver, can you explain why Carmella didn't cash in last night? Perfect opportunity after Charlotte got beat up by...
Great opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if it needs to be... Here's the problem. I don't remember watching Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan leave, and I'm pretty sure you can only cash in when the cameras are rolling. So it was like a backstage segment going on. You can't then cash in. It has to be, hey, our cameras are on.
I know. You're speaking kayfabe, though. They would have booked us out all the production meeting.
I'm just, dude, why? Of course it's kayfabe. That's the only reason. That's the only answer that matters is kayfabe.
Vince didn't want it to happen. That's actually the answer.
If you want the real answer, because Vince didn't want it to happen for whatever weird reason in Vince's head. But what we talk about on the show is kayfabe.
Oh, that's a good question. Foxy, the Foxy Fox. Hey there, guys. Out of Raw and SmackDown Live and 205 Live, because there was a major announcement for an NXT call-up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hideo Itami.
And we're not covering 205 Live this week, so Hideo Itami's, that was the only news really to cover in 205 Live.
Yeah. Who got the best call-up from NXT this week after Survivor Series?
Who got the best call-up?
So Raw, to recap, Raw got Mandy Rose and
Sonya
Deville. SmackDown got Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan. 205 Live got Hideo Itami.
I'm going to say it's Ruby Riott.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Because she's leading, from what we can tell, that more info. She's leading her own faction or sub-faction within a larger faction. And she wasn't previously on the main roster like Paige was. So she has her own henchmen.
Yeah.
But she is leader of that faction.
And also, I'll say, if we're basing it just on this week, Ruby Riott made an appearance and made an impact. Hideo Itami was just announced.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't know exactly what role he's going to play on 205 Live.
Right.
So if he debuts in 2 weeks, ask us again in a month, we might have a different answer.
Right, yeah.
But right now, yeah, I'll agree with you, Ruby Riott.
For sure.
Because she sold being a heel fantastically.
Yeah, she did. It's great.
She did a great job.
Fantastic. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to disagree. Okay, so Razor's Bloodline of Doom. That's a grim
quite a name
right there. He says 2 things. Number 1, WWE made it painfully obvious that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are heading to Raw by having them both wear red attire. Hold on a second.
They usually wear red attire.
The Bludgeon Brothers both have red attire. And AJ Styles, the most SmackDown guy there is, wears red attire all the time.
That's Sami Zayn's normal attire, what he was wearing.
Yeah.
That's what he always wears.
Shinsuke Nakamura wears red attire.
Owens goes back and forth between red and blue or black and silver.
But his question is, how do you think they would fit on Raw?
Oh, great.
I think they'd fit great. I mean, you can sort of put if you took Samoa Joe and put him on SmackDown, which is I think probably a good swap. Kevin Owens fits right in at that point. Have him feud with Finn Balor. There you go. Sami Zayn. I don't know. He's great. They're both.
He is great. They're both great.
They're both great.
They're great.
Have him feud with the freaking Shield.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Rollins and Ambrose.
Yeah. CM Punk finds it insulting. Power rank things that Randy Orton is doing with his newfound free time.
Taking baths with his wife. There was a Twitter tweet that she did or he did, and it's just like her foot, like he's in a bath. It's just like here, and he's got like some facial makeup cream on, and he's all, and then like her foot is right here, and then it's like a picture of him, and she quoted something. I forget what it was, but it was very cute. It was very cute. Hanging out, so taking a bath with his wife, and getting some facial makeup cream crap, whatever that stuff is.
Yeah.
Cleansers.
He's concerned about his skin.
Yeah. He's on camera. Playing choo-choo trains with his kids. I don't know how old his kids are, but, choo-choo trains are for everybody.
Yeah. Hanging out with his dad.
Oh, there you go, with Bob.
Yeah, with Cowboy Bob.
Cowboy Bob. Yeah. Trading stories.
Yeah.
Writing some of his own TV.
There you go.
Maybe he's like, you know what? I don't really like being this baby face, so I'm going to write 14 weeks of my own TV as a heel.
Yeah. That's to say number one is pining for a heel turn.
Oh, okay, there you go, yeah.
He just sits and daydreams.
Yeah. Man, I remember.
Like, I just want to be a legend killer again. I want to punt people on the head again.
I want to punt old men in the head again.
All right, you ready for trivia?
Yeah, man. Let's do trivia
time.
Absolutely.
and patrons get to play chat trivia. We're going to hold off on the Tournament of Champions till next week.
Yeah.
But chat trivia happens in the post show, open to all patrons, except Tournament of Champions. It's just for the winners of the individual week. This week, classic, modern era. What do you want to start with, Steve? Classic.
Yes, that's what I was on. I'll go first.
Okay.
Big events is the category. What Japanese competitor faced Bret the Hitman Hart in the first match of the first In Your House pay-per-view event?
Oh. What's his name? I could see him.
Was it the dude with the white pants and all the letters up him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never have known his name.
It's not coming to me.
It's Hakushi.
Yeah. Damn it. Who successfully slammed Yokozuna on the deck of the USS Intrepid?
Yes, the man, Lex Luger.
Yeah.
Bang. Championships. Who managed Andre the Giant when he challenged Hulk Hogan?
Bobby Heenan.
Very good.
What Hall of Fame manager guided more than a dozen tag teams to the World Tag Team Championships throughout the 1970s and 1980s?
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Captain Lou Albano.
Oh, okay. Didn't know he was a tag team specialist. Superstar bio. In the summer of 1994, what Native American superstar?
Oh, Tatanka.
Very good.
What was the three-letter name of the move Jake the Snake Roberts used to finish off his opponents?
D-D-T. Now we are in the modern era, which only goes up to 2009, I think. Big events.
I think it's 2011.
Who was forced to retire after losing to Undertaker at WrestleMania 26?
Oh, Shawn Michaels.
I think I'm cute. Legacy.
I know I'm Legacy. Who did Undertaker defeat in a casket match at WrestleMania 22, running his undefeated streak at WrestleMania to 14-0?
A casket match?
Yes.
Batista?
Mark Henry.
Championships. What superstar among John Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton left WrestleMania 24's triple threat match for the WWE title as champion?
Cena.
Orton.
Damn. What French-Canadian diva was a 2-time WWE Divas champion?
Maurice. Maurice.
Yep.
Ties it up at 3. Superstar bio. During his reign as King of the Ring, who served as King Booker's queen?
Charmel.
Very good.
Which of the following names was not a member of the Spirit Squad? Mikey, Kenny, Billy, or Mitch?
Billy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tie.
What?
Tie. 4-4.
Oh, you got 4 too?
Yeah.
Well done. All right. Tie.
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 Tie. All right. Anyways, where's some music? Out music. Maybe that'll work. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. And have a good Thanksgiving. Till next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing? Time for chat trivia. This is how we're going to do chat trivia today.
All right.
I feel like you need to sharpen up your scoring abilities when it comes to chat trivia. Here we go.
You trying to malign my musical abilities, Steve?
No, I'm saying I want a more dramatic experience. All right, here we go. I'm gonna first do a test. We're gonna guess who's gonna win.
Again, this is not Tournament of Champions.
This is not Tournament Champions. I'm gonna say a number to test your internet.
Yeah.
Remember, nobody has ever won chat trivia who has won internet test. But there's a first time for everything.
Exactly.
So I'm going to say a number, and you guys are going to type in the number, and whoever wins that is going to be the early favorite. I'm just curious. I like to know who has good internet. 5. Foxy lady. 0 Cochran, Nick Haley, Dumpster Monkey. All right, well, 0 Cochran.
Early advantage.
Early advantage. Again, nobody has ever won internet tests.
And one chat trivia.
But 0 Cochran, this could be your day.
Could be your day.
All right, let me go to...
Where's a list of previous winners?
All right, so here's the deal, people. This is chat trivia. People who have won chat trivia before are not allowed to win again. The following people are not allowed to win: Uncanny Ironfish, Matthew E. Williams Esquire, Official Fahad, Troy Edward, DJ Johnson, TM Baker, JS Wooten, Manob 007, Alex C., Master Snagman, UC Campbell, Dami Ray, Tyler Farrar, Gustavo Gama, Alto Valtalje, and KZ. Pretty sure none of you people are allowed to do that. If I'm wrong, then let me know. All right, here we go. Oh, DJ Johnson says, I'm glad y'all decided not to do the tournament today because I can't hear a thing. Like, is it because, are his ears malfunctioning? Is he stuffed up or is he at work? All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to kick this off. Today we're going to do modern era and classic. We're going to start things with classic.
Yeah, classic.
6 questions. Number 1. Big events.
Still trying to tune up, sorry.
Do the chord for big events. What Hall of Fame behemoth eliminated 7 competitors on his way to winning the 1993 Royal Rumble? No. Yes, Dumpster Monkey 06. Well done. So many people are kicking themselves right now. Damn it. Can you please give me the stinger for championships?
Sad tune.
All right. Yes, this is chat trivia for patrons. This is not the Tournament of Champions. It's happening next week. The question is, you idiot. What two future WWE Hall of Famers teamed to win the WWE Tag Team Championship at the first WrestleMania? That's good music right there for... No. God damn it, Gustavo, go away. No. You guys need to look this up, man. Nope. You're blowing this, people. No, man.
There you
go. James Rodriguez. Good job, James.
Good job.
Way to use Wikipedia.
What's next?
Can you give me the chord for Superstar Bio? Thank you. The question is this. What third member was added to Axe and Smash of Demolition in 1990? James Rodriguez again. The answer is Crush.
Yeah.
All right. We're moving on to the modern era, which covers roughly 2002 to 2011.
I think it's 2011.
Something like that. All right. Matthew E. Williams, Esquire, said Kirsch. All right. Can I get the chord once again for big events? Shawn Michaels teamed with what WWE Hall of Famer to face Muhammad Hassan and Daivari at Backlash 2005? It sounds like some tense Deadwood music. Isaac M. Got it correct. I said correct. Isaac M won that question. Right now it's James Rodriguez's game to lose. He could sit out and maybe win unless Dumpster Monkey or Isaac M. This is for championships. Who beat Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship at TLC 2012 only to lose it to a Money in the Bank winner the same night? Zach Stolpa. Zach Stolpa got it. Well.
Remember how Superstar Bio goes.
Superstar Bio. Final question. Only at this point, only Dumpster Monkey, Isaac, and Zach Zolpa can tie. Otherwise, it is James Rodriguez's to lose. What WWE superstar supported Susan G. Komen for The Cure by wearing a shirt with the modified saying, "Rise above cancer"? Dumpster Monkey tied it up. All right, this is now sudden death between Dumpster Monkey and James Rodriguez. Do we have a stinger for sudden death?
I'm just playing John Cena's theme song.
Oh, that's good. That's
We need
good.
another card, don't we? It's right there.
Yes, we do. And the sticky cards.
Any one of those. One question.
One question. All right, here we go. This isn't classic, but it's not really classic. Here we go. It's between James Rodriguez, Dumpster Monkey. Championships. Who became WWE's first Grand Slam champion when he beat the British Bulldog for the European Championship in September 1997? Dumpster Monkey came from behind and won. It is now Dumpster Monkey won. Oh, James Rodriguez, you were so close. You were so close. Dumpster Monkey, what is your name on Patreon? On the actual on Patreon.
Congratulations, Dumpster Monkey.
Do 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
I'm assuming you're the Game Attack G1 champion, Dumpster Monkey.
That was quite a comeback.
Yes, it was. Do 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 do. All right, cool. Right on. I will be messaging you soon. I'll just do it now. Send message. Address, please. Oh, I didn't even say what the.
Yeah, it does, Alexi. It's like a flamenco guitar style. We do the E major and move it up half a step.
We're gonna choose the prize.
Oh yeah.
We don't have show notes for today. I suppose I could print them out and then have us
that looks like a nice card.
sign them.
Thick stock.
It's thick, but kind of boring. Let's see here. Oh, beautiful. All right, so we're going to get you a signed copy of today's show notes. I'll print that out before you leave. And this autographed card of William Regal.
Oh, there you go.
Autographed by me and Larson.
Yes.
And it's perfect because at the top it says partnerships.
Partnerships.
And it's not a it's not a category.
There's only one person on the card,
This
too.
is one guy. This is Regal. That's your prize today, Dumpster Monkey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You know what I'll do, Dumpster Monkey? I will.
We'll have to send the link to the.
We'll
stream
send the
next
link
week.
to the stream to Dumpster Monkey.
You don't have to up your.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We will send you the link. Just maybe DM me on Twitter if you're on Twitter and remind me next Wednesday. We'll have to remind each other.
Yeah, I'll have to make
And
sure
then
before you start.
Other
Everybody.
patrons, remind me, like that are going to be there, that are $5 and up. Remind me to let Dumpster Monkey know. Okay, let's get him in there. Make that a thing.
Yes.
Anyways. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys enjoyed that edition of
Chat Trivia.
Chat Trivia. Hey. You're not me.
Hey.
Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Scoring Chat Trivia today. That's the kind of...
You know what I might do is get my My acoustic refretted.
Oh, okay.
So it needs to be refretted.
More frets on the acoustic.
No, the frets are all worn out because it's like a 20-year-old guitar.
Frets.
And bring that over. Because this one, the tuning pegs are a little loose, so there's a hard time staying in tune. So
frets.
But yeah. Predictions for NXT tapings tonight. I know the results already, at least for 2 of the matches. I know who wins between Pete Dunne and Johnny Gargano.
I know that just basically because I don't know, like for certain, but nobody kicked up a big storm about it, so I figure it's retained.
Yeah.
And the other match is what, Ruby Riott versus Sonya Deville?
I think. Yeah.
Is that right?
Maybe something will come of that. Well, we would have heard something.
Yeah. Recap heavy, which is perfect because we're not going to be doing a review of it tomorrow. So good for us.
We're going to be eating turkey.
We're going to be, hey, turkey. Hey, eat some turkey. Power rank some pies. What's your number 1 pie? My number 1 pie is banana cream pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin's probably in my top 5.
And I'm not just saying that because it's Thanksgiving season or holiday season. I love me some pumpkin pie.
I think my number 2 is probably apple pie. Yeah. God damn it, I love apple pie.
It's got to be like super hot. Otherwise, I don't want anything.
Well, I don't want it like mouth searing.
No, it has to be nearly. I have to warm it up to that degree and let it cool a little bit.
Well, yeah, let it cool is the thing.
Bit.
You can't be digging your face in some boiling.
No, you're going to burn yourself, and that's just not safe.
Well, yeah, as long as it isn't hot enough to burn yourself, I'm totally fine with it.
The thing is, I need to get to that point before I'll eat it. It needs to get to that point where it's super hot. I don't know why. I don't eat apple pie unless it's super hot. I don't like it.
I want like a good warmth.
No, hot.
That's weird. Why?
I don't know. It just tastes better when it's hot, super hot, like fresh out of the oven, hot.
Just let it cool.
Just south of burning my mouth.
Dude, just let it cool.
No, it doesn't taste as good.
That's weird. It does. You're weird. It doesn't. You need to say this. It doesn't taste as good to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, then say it then.
It doesn't taste as good to me.
You're making a blanket statement for everybody. Otherwise,
no, I'm speaking for myself. Solely.
Okay, good. Making sure. Don't ever speak for me. You don't have my. You don't have my proxy. You don't have my proxy. Don't say I have your proxy.
I'm not trying to claim your proxy.
Baked potato pie. You want a baked potato? Look at my baked potato.
Banana cream pie is good though.
I love it. There's a place in town that won an award for banana cream pie.
See, here you go. Matthew Williams, Esquire. Super hot apple pie with Sub-Zero vanilla ice cream.
All right. So, but there you go. But here's the thing, though. The ice cream with Sub-Zero, with like, what is Perfect Zero? The
Absolute Zero.
Absolute Zero. Right. But you let it sit there for like a good 5 minutes with the Absolute Zero ice cream on it. And then it infuses with the flavor of the ice cream.
You don't know how to do apple pie, apparently.
You don't know how to do anything in life.
I know how to do things. I do things well.
You do things good. Ooh, Boston cream pie. You know what pie I like? Freaking home run pies. Those 38-cent pies you can buy.
Jeez.
They're so bad for you.
Yeah,
but
they are.
They're so good.
They're not even that good.
Oh, that crust is amazing.
Yeah, the crust is good, but the filling just makes me feel like my teeth are falling out immediately.
Yeah, I know. No, the entire experience makes you feel like that. It makes your body shut down, but it's so good.
Sort of like toaster strudels. I used to love the flaky crust, but I couldn't really stand what was inside.
Oh, no kidding.
So sometimes I was in the mood for it. Just dig the stuff on the inside out and dump it and just eat the crust.
Somebody on Twitter posted a picture that went viral of some people dunking a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
They say, you don't know a Pop-Tart unless you dunk it in like ranch or something. I'm like, that sounds horrible.
You know, it is good, though. It sounds weird a little bit, but French fries and maple syrup. It's good.
Oh, I can see that.
It's good.
I don't think I ever tried that before. That sounds good. I can see that.
I did it on accident once, and it was a winner.
Would you consider this true? Larson is a heel and Steve is a tweener.
No,
I kind of think we're both. Well, no heel considers himself a heel.
You don't think so?
No.
Interesting.
No good performer thinks their character is evil.
Wait, you don't?
That's how you get into your character.
You don't think Kane? You think Kane doesn't know he's evil? I'm pretty sure Kane's well aware of the fact that he's evil.
Yeah, maybe. I forget what actor said that. Time for Disappointment City.
I know. Well, oh my gosh.
Just let it save. Let it do its thing, man. There you go. And
That's for now, though.
Ooh.
Constant roll of the dice with the YouTube.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be a good day or a bad day.
Yeah. So, what are you looking forward to most tomorrow? This is a question for me, not them.
You know, this year is the first year I'm going to make my own turkey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to see how it turns out.
Oh, man. It's going to turn out. Remember that scene in Seinfeld when Costanza's dad was in the army, who's the cook?
Yeah. And
then
everybody got sick.
That's what you're looking at, yeah. No, that's great, man. I think it's awesome. Luckily, I don't have to go through that kind of pressure.
I mean, all I got to do is put some butter on top of it, season it, put a little broth in the pan, and just baste it every now and again.
Yeah.
Just let it sit there for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah. I'd rather leave it up to the experts. But, hey, that's good. You get started, and then 20 years from now,
See, but I can't become expert unless I try.
I love that, man.
It's like the first time I made ribs, it was
Yeah.
awesome. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
now I've yet to be able to recapture that entire rib making experience. Because that time I did a good job of controlling my
That's all I
temperature.
do with my mom's recipes. I just try to phase my mom out of my life. Once I have her recipes, I have no need for her anymore.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I tell her anyways.
I'm sure
Every
she
time I
loves
make
hearing that.
something. Essentially, I just take her stuff and I add cheese on top of it. Like I took her meatloaf, put cheese on top of it.
Ugh.
And I sent her a picture. I didn't tweet her. Sent her a picture. I was like, look.
Alex C has an interesting question. Are bacon wrapped sausages a Thanksgiving thing? No, but they should
really
be.
could. Yeah, why is that not a thing?
They should
You
be.
should make that. You know what? You're creating your own Thanksgiving tradition. A big fat stack of bacon wrapped sausages.
Yeah.
Here, kids.
Zach Stolpa suggests I go heavy on the seasoning. Yeah, I'm going to put a bunch of herbs, flavor
Yeah,
on
man.
it.
It's good stuff.
I like flavor.
Flavor is key.
Yeah, flavor is what makes food
Cool. So
yummy.
at least one person, Aaron Breon, is going to be wearing your face on their
Yeah, there's
body.
been a few of them that have bought.
All
A few people who have bought my face.
Good.
I don't know why anybody want to wear my face on a shirt,
Good.
but they're doing it.
The thing that boggles my mind is when people say that Justice League is better than Man of Steel. Granted, they're both bad movies.
Well, the bar wasn't set terribly high by Man of Steel.
No, I'm sorry. Batman versus Superman.
Oh, yeah.
I actually kind of dug Man of Steel, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Batman vs. Superman was not a good movie, but I did find it entertaining. This was so bad that I couldn't find it. There are moments that I found entertaining. There was a Green Lantern cameo.
No.
That was tight.
Who's playing?
It was like an alien.
Oh.
Then you get the idea that like the ring, like he dies in the ring. It's like a really quick scene, and the ring like zooms off him. And so it's like, oh, okay, so that ring is going to go find its human. It's going to find Common.
Ryan Reynolds.
Or
again.
Ryan, yeah, exactly.
I know, right?
I know, right? Does Steve or Larson have any tattoos?
Steve has a couple. I have 0.
I have 2 tattoos.
I'm not against tattoos. I just haven't found anything that I want to have on my body permanently.
Yeah. do 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 do.
I can't remember anything.
You found Justice League better than the first Avengers movie?
That's crazy.
You're insane.
What are you thankful for? We got an episode of Ask Stephen Larson coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cover all that and so much more.
Yeah.
Talk about what we're thankful for.
Talk about death.
Talk a lot about death.
Yeah.
Being turned into robots.
Yeah.
There's a wealth of good stuff in there. I don't know what to make for the thumb. Maybe you should do the thumb because you're better with putting weird stuff on top of weird stuff.
Ask Stephen Larson?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. That's fine. I'll do that.
Because depending on what the thumb is will determine what I title it.
Okay.
I mean, what we're thankful for seems the most obvious thing to tie in with the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, that's a good
But
one.
the idea of having like your head on a robot.
Robot body.
Yeah.
Well, I think that'd be...
But you could still put that there and have title what we're thankful for.
Yeah, I
and
know,
the
totally, yeah.
insinuation is that you're thankful for
robot body.
human augmentation.
Yeah.
And that kind of is all encompassing.
Yeah.
Power rank voices you do. Well, I have a couple. Braun and Undertaker. I think my Braun is the best.
You do other ones.
Like what?
Well, you do McMahon, okay.
Yeah, that's just being
we
gruff.
both do McMahon's. I think my favorite voice is Mecha Santa because it's just There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, Daniel Plainview.
Daniel Plainview.
You don't like Holiday Harry?
Oh, brother. I was rehearsing today. I don't know if we're going to have time to do a
I don't
commercial.
think we are.
though.
You need some yellow tape for your mustache.
I bought a holiday hat, too.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have time, though.
Guaranteed Pete on.
Yeah. Oh, hey. The great thing about Black Friday, it's my favorite holiday. Because I get go down to the Walmart and start punching people randomly. Do you like deals? I like deals.
I need my headset. Didn't I have a headset in one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't bring that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Power rank Batman movies.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
The very first one.
Tim Burton, 1989 Batman
Yeah.
movie was number one.
Tops.
Number two, I would actually say, is probably Batman Begins.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's probably the best of the Tim Nolan movies. But then I
Chris
found
Nolan.
I'm sorry. What did I say? Tim Nolan.
Nolan.
Is weird.
3 is the movie they made from the TV show in the 60s.
Oh, get out of here. That's fine though. That's fine. I like that stuff. I'll say number 4 is the Dark Knight Returns, the one with Heath Ledger.
That's just the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, okay.
Yeah, and then Dark Knight Rises. Is the
Rises, that's crap.
Crap
That's
one with Tom
total
Hardy.
crap. I'd give Batman Returns, the second Tim Burton one.
Yes.
I would put that at number 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get into all the animated movies. There's a ton of great animated movies.
I know.
My favorite is I think it's called Gotham Knights, and it's 5 different, I think like 5 or 6 anime directors.
J.S. Wooten says Batman 89 is garbage.
You're garbage. Get out of here. Block. Why do you block people? I don't know. I'm not going to block them.
Power rank people who played Batman. That's a good one. Christian Bale was a really good Batman.
Christian Bale was like the best. Like I remember when they cast him, and they cast him based off American Psycho. That was perfect. That's exactly right. So Christian Bale number 1.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's number 2. Yeah, absolutely.
Adam West.
Adam West number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then who's Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced?
Yeah, we can get him. Yeah, we
Batman.
can get him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
5, I guess Val Kilmer.
Well, hold on a second.
No, George Clooney is the very bottom.
Oh, about Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, I
Ben
guess
Affleck.
so. Yeah.
But hey, how far up is Jake Gyllenhaal going to be?
Oh, he could be number 1 easily.
That would be so cool. I'd kick out big time for him.
Oh heck yeah.
Because he's kind of weird. Ben Affleck doesn't act like he even wants to be there.
No, not at all. Yeah, Gyllenhaal's Batman would be awesome.
You know what, man? So I saw, because, Alabama and everything, I watched the Batman Lego movie.
Yeah.
I just didn't see... I think just because it has a really good voice cast, that people automatically give it a... It wasn't that funny a movie. It wasn't that particularly clever a movie. I was like, I don't see the appeal of this.
I tried watching the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Man, I got like 10 minutes into it.
Yeah.
Just didn't appeal to me at the time.
Man, I saw the extended preview or the trailer for Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like garbage.
Really?
Well, I mean, I never read the book, but then I read a couple people slogging the book off on Twitter, and I was like, really? Is it that bad? And then somebody posted a passage where it's just 80s reference after 80s reference. Just endless. And then I watched the trailer, and it's just, again, he's driving around a DeLorean. It's just, it looks so stupid. And then I was like, who's this movie exactly going to appeal to? Like me, or supposed to be my kids?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not going to get the references.
Spielberg directed that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crap on anybody liking Ready Player One, the book.
Power rank wrestlers to bring over for Thanksgiving dinner. Braun, so don't have to worry about leftovers.
Oh, leftovers are the best. I would keep Braun away because I want leftovers, man. That's the best part of Thanksgiving. James Ellsworth.
Oh, here we go. Power rank best jokers.
I would invite Tony Nese.
Okay.
Because I know that he wouldn't eat a lot, so I'd have plenty of leftovers.
Well, he would eat all the turkey, though. He wouldn't eat any of the carbs.
Yeah, okay.
He'd have all the potatoes and stuffing and whatnot.
There you go.
All the pie. He wouldn't eat any of that.
Power rank best jokers, huh?
Yeah.
You got to give it to Heath Ledger, number 1, man.
Oh, Jack was so good.
He was so good, but Heath Ledger.
Love that Joker.
Heath Ledger literally died because of that role,
Oh, I
man.
know.
You know?
I understand.
Jack was great, though.
Love that Joker.
Yeah, that was good. He was scary, too. He was actually pretty scary. We can give him a tie.
Tie. 1A and 1B.
And then who's number 3?
What was the name of the guy who played it in the show in the 60s?
Cesar Romero?
Yeah.
No, man, number 2 or number 3 has to go to Mark Hamill.
Oh, yeah.
Animated series. And then we can give it to Cesar Romero.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he was great. Oh, Jared Leto.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Dumpster Monkey. Have you guys ever gone to a wrestling show? Thought it was a great show. Only be surprised to find out no one liked the show. That happened to him at Money in the Bank this year. I mean, I'm sure I really enjoyed Payback, but I'm sure there's people that didn't like it.
Yeah, I guess there are some. There, I mean, yeah, I can't say it's ever really happened. I don't know. Maybe it has. I'm trying to think. I thought there was something. I mean, we got all sorts of people on Twitter when they go to live shows saying, "Hey, man, I thought it was great," and then people like talking crap about it.
Yeah.
So I know it has happened.
Just see HBK is going to be in the Marine 6 with the Miz. And
I know. It's just amazing. Power rank cardboard cutouts on your set. Well, Boss Demon's right, number 1, and then Trish over there is number 2.
And that's it. End list.
That's it. List done.
Power rank the top 5 from Raw and SmackDown to be in Money in the Bank as of now. So let's just do a 6-man field. 3 from each brand. So let's assume that Reigns is going to be champion still. Mm-hmm. And let's assume who's going to be WWE champion? AJ, Nakamura?
Money in the Bank is next June. Let's say Nakamura is going to be finally champion.
Okay.
So you put AJ in there.
AJ, Owens. No, he'll probably be on Raw.
AJ, Baron Corbin.
Bobby Roode.
And then you've got Owens, The Miz.
Seth Rollins.
No, he's a tag team champion. It's Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Darn it. Roman Reigns.
They can have Roman Reigns win Money in the Bank while he's champion.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. All right. We got more stuff to do today. Thanks for hanging out, though, everybody. And have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes, have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah. Finn Balor should be in Money in the Bank.
Finn Balor. I'm Finn Balor.